Welcome back to BVarsity Live. We got 2 more segments left, but this is our last segment with guests, state championship-bound guests, and it's going to be I can already feel the energy in the room here. This is going to be a good one. We have the Stockdale 4x1 relay team, as well as obviously some other things going on here. Aaliyah Wilson, she can hurdle a little bit. So I've heard, so I've seen. Yep.
Take a selfie.
Then we've got Trevor's taking a selfie with Iesha over there. That's Iesha Hamm. And then also next
She'll
to
never see it. She's not on social media.
next to Aaliyah is Kaywanna Williams. Then we have, I got to get my order right. We have Aaliyah Wilson, and we have Marion. Only freshman of the day, the only freshman of the day. So congratulations to Cammie, and clearly the best hair we've got in the house. I think. As collectively, I'm not just talking about her. I'm everybody. Daniel might have something to say about that. Daniel's got some pretty good hair.
Who's Daniel?
Daniel Faveros, big throat. Yeah, he's got some pretty good hair too. But you guys are right there. Anyway, hey, as we've been saying all along, it's an exciting time. I know. Let's see, Iesha, you graduated last night?
Yes.
Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So you're the senior of the group, and obviously state track's exciting too. Aaliyah, let's start with you. You come in maybe with a higher, I don't know, Trevor's fair to say higher expectations than any other Kern County athlete? Is that fair?
Especially in 2 events, yes, I think so.
Yeah.
And I think the sky, the limit for her is so high, and I think even can't forget this one here, who's the state leader in the high jump as well. Aaliyah, I know you don't want to think about where you are within the state, but you're in a lane right next to Tara Davis tomorrow night in the 100 hurdles. She's a national record holder in it. You've been waiting for that moment to be pushed. Is this your moment finally tomorrow night to see exactly how great you are in this event?
Yes, definitely. I'm excited.
What is that going to be like to have her right next to you? I mean,
this is Aaliyah.
Do you kind of look next to her as you guys are getting in the blocks, or are you trying to block that out?
I don't look next to people. I don't look next to me when I get in the blocks. I just You're
zoned in at that point.
Yeah.
But if it is not often I would expect that you have a race where somebody may get out faster than you, as she might. How do you think you'll react to that in the race? Does that make you go a little faster?
Probably, and I don't know when I know I'm going to be pushed. Usually, I'm not going to. Oh, dang, that's hard. I can't say that. When I know that I'm going to be pushed, I usually.
Does that pump you up a little bit?
Yeah, I get out harder, I would say.
Yeah.
But I get out hard every time. But I know, like, when I have competition, I get out even harder. And most of the time, I'm going to say I usually beat them other blocks.
Translation, she's really good. When she's pushed, she might be even better. So we'll find out about that. Kaywanna, 4x1 relay team. That's the first thing of the day. It's such a crazy event. I mean, you got all the exchanges going on in different lanes. Drop baton. Somebody always drops the baton. I hate to say that. Knock on wood, it's not you guys. But it happens every year in those prelims. I mean, Dave, you're nodding your head. You know it. I mean, it's just craziness. How excited are you to run in that race at state?
I'm very excited because the hard work is already done. Like, we already made it to state, so now we're going to just run.
There's a little icing on the cake, and you guys can go see what you can do. How do you feel about that, Aaliyah? I mean, is that similar for you?
Yeah, like, I'm just ready to just go out and run, do the best I can. And I want us all to do the best that we can.
Cammie, you're a freshman, so you may not even know how scared you should be. I don't know. But, no, I'm just kidding. What are your emotions to be a freshman at state?
Well, first, it's an honor to run with these wonderful ladies. But, but I'm not that nervous. I'm just ready to run and do my hardest.
They laughed at you. That's a nice thing you said there. I think they laughed because they didn't know how else to respond. Aisha, how are you feeling over there? I'm sorry you had to sit next to Trevor.
I feel bad for her.
He almost said me too.
He did say me too.
I feel pretty good. You mean like in terms of them and their accomplishments?
Yeah. Well, I mean, how about you and your accomplishments? I mean, you won the section title in the high jump. That's pretty good.
I got
second. I'm sorry. Didn't you say she? Wait a second.
No, she is the state leader at 5'10".
The state leader. Okay.
She's tied for the state lead.
You were still nursing a quad at section, right?
Yes, I still am.
You still are. So how are you feeling as far as the quad goes?
Pretty good, because we did ice bath today, so I'm feeling pretty good.
We got ice cream and an ice bath coming up, I think. Not at the same time.
Well, I got fries.
From where?
I love fries. McDonald's. I love McDonald's.
That's a good place to get fries. Yeah. Was that during the ice bath, or is that?
No, it was after.
You get a little salt in the water. Does that help? I don't know. The high jump is kind of, we talk about, and you're also in the long jump, and we talk about the field events and how you kind of have to, you have to be able to hit those big jumps or those big throws for the throwers. Mentally, how do you prepare yourself for such a big meet where you know you're going to need a big mark to advance to finals and then to get on the medal stand?
I just try to stay as relaxed as possible. I just try to stay relaxed, because if I'm anxious, then it's not going to go as planned, and I may mess up my mark or go too fast or go too slow. So I just try to stay relaxed, think about me, sometimes food.
Is there music going on in between jumps and things?
Oh, no. I'll get disqualified so quick.
Oh.
You can't do that.
Oh, you can't listen to music?
No.
I thought you used to be able to.
Mm-mm.
No.
Electronics.
Never mind then. Obviously, I never high jumped or long jumped. I guess I got DQ'd there. Aaliyah, I have to ask you, because you did mention your starts, and I've asked some of the sprinters. The 100 and the 100 hurdles both, you can't false start, obviously, but you have to get out so fast. How do you walk that tightrope? What's your strategy for doing that?
I just react to the gun.
I
just react to the gun.
Just sort of relax until you hear it and then go? Is that?
Usually when I'm down the blocks, I'm usually just looking at like the line like that, and I listen out of my left ear, right. Wait, whichever side they're on. I don't know.
No, you're right. Left ear. Yeah.
Left ear, and right when I hear that, I'm just like, yeah. So
that's as good of an explanation as I've ever heard.
I don't know.
I get it. Yeah, I get it. You're not thinking about it. You're just reacting.
Yeah.
Who starts the 4x1? Who's the first leg?
I do.
Okay, so you're obviously trying to get people out fast, and then who goes second?
I go second.
At that point, I'm sure you're probably used to being in the lead. Aaliyah's pretty fast. If you're not in the lead tomorrow, how does that change things for you?
It doesn't change anything at all. It's just the scary part is because she's really fast. So it's like running from a very fast dog. You're just trying to like get out really fast so you don't get like ran over. That's the only part I worry about. The rest is all smooth, really.
What kind of dog?
Like big pit bull. Yeah.
Aaliyah, if you could be a dog, what kind of dog?
What is your spirit dog?
I'd be a dog. I would not want to be a pit bull. I would want to be like a...
I didn't expect it to be a pit bull, but...
I don't know. I'd probably want to be like a...
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, greyhound.
Greyhound?
Oh, yeah.
Greyhound's the fastest, I think, right? Yeah. No, what was your answer?
I want to be like a husky. They're pretty.
Huskies are beautiful dogs. There's no doubt about that. Aaliyah, if you could, I'm not going to go there. We're not going to go around the table. Do you run third then?
I do.
You run. Okay, Cammie runs third.
Yes.
At that point in the race, what is your mentality? Obviously, you can't finish things, but you can get it to the anchor.
Well, when Kaywanna starts running towards me, I think about is get out as fast as I can so she doesn't smack the baton in my hand. So, yeah.
Are you a violent baton passer?
Yes, you are.
You have been accused. Defend yourself.
It was one time we were practicing, and it was like
she is.
Yeah.
You're running fast. I don't know. How are you? Obviously, I've never done these things before, so I'm just trying to figure this out. But that's motivation for you to run faster, in other words.
It is.
And then, do we know who's running the anchor tomorrow? Is that still kind of up in the air? Who's running the anchor tomorrow?
I am.
Okay, it'll be Aaliyah. You're resting the quad, I guess.
Yeah.
Anchor leg, then. That's big responsibility.
Yes.
You got to bring it home. What's your mentality in a race, big race like tomorrow's?
My mentality in a race like this and ring anchor is that all I know is that all I need to do is just drive and get out, and whatever happens on track happens.
Now, when you guys are done running for the first 3, are you getting over there to scream at her? I mean, is that,
No,
No.
just trying
Were
to
you
catch
too
my
tired?
breath.
Yeah, I
I
was
can't.
gonna say, were you too
I
tired?
just walk
Yeah.
Well, here's
and
it.
look.
I'm sorry, Leah. I apologize. Keep talking. It's okay. I'm sorry.
No, I was talking.
Who was? You
I
were?
was
Aaliyah was talking.
but
No,
I was
no,
dead.
she doesn't talk when I'm
I don't.
around.
I don't talk.
Not when I'm around.
That's because you take up all the airspace.
That's
Well,
fine.
let me ask the 3 of you then. Your day is over tomorrow at like 5:15. Do you become the biggest Stockdale cheering section there is for these two?
Of course.
Okay. But
Way to lob a softball, Trevor. That one was easy.
but how
Of
does
course they
that? I mean, do you talk to these two in between? Do you gear them up? Or do you just let Dave do it? Or have you guys thought about the day? And well, I worry about the drive up tomorrow because I don't think anybody's gonna have any concentration on that because of the way the 5 of you are. But that's a good thing too. Have you guys thought about how exciting it is to be able to run your event and sit and watch the greatest athletes in California go?
I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, I could see a lot of amazing athletes after I run, so I'm just going to get my food and I'm going to sit in those bleachers and I'm just going to enjoy.
Find some shade. And that'll be that. It'll be hot tomorrow. So, Aaliyah, you've got a lot of expectations. Maybe, I don't know how much you put on yourself. I know it's quite a bit. What do you expect out of this weekend? How do you feel like you can stack up
What do you mean stack up?
against the best in the state?
Well, I believe that I could place, being now that I am placed pretty high in state, I believe that I can make it to the finals and place on the podium, basically.
Yeah.
So,
And the higher the better, right?
yes, definitely.
That goes without saying. Kaywanna, how about you? You said this is sort of an icing on the cake. It's your first time at state. What do you guys want to do out of the 4x1?
I just want to do my best and contribute to the team as best I could.
Aaliyah, how about you?
I want to just do the same thing, do my best.
Do your best and see where that gets you, I guess.
Yeah.
What is it like? I mean, obviously, you have seen your sisters run at state. Your mom, I believe, ran at state as well, right?
I think so, yeah.
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 She would have, I'm sure.
Still a record holder in the 100 at Cal State.
What's it like for you to get your first experience?
It feels really awesome. I'm going to be honest. I just feel so blessed and honored to run with my sister in this relay, and just seeing her compete in state in like one of the biggest races. I just think it's the coolest thing. And watching my oldest sister do the same thing before, I thought it was really cool. Just thinking back to it, because last year I was an alternate, and I was just there watching. But this time I get to compete, and I'm really excited.
That's awesome. Cammie, a freshman. That's a good place to start. Your first state meet as a freshman. That means you could be four-timer in a few years. What do you expect out of this weekend, and what are your levels of expectations?
So I expect to get a good time as we run this race.
What is a good time? What's the goal? Is there a nice round number you'd like to get under?
Like maybe a 47?
Somewhere in the 47s.
Yeah.
Well, that's what Iesha just whispered, so I'm guessing that's what
Yes, you're right on the same page. Iesha, how about you? What are your obviously? It's a terrible time to be nursing an injury, but you are. It is what it is. What are your expectations going into this weekend?
I expect to get to the Saturday meet in high jump and in long jump. I'm just going to do the best I can. I'm only going to do one jump in long jump, and I'm just going to give it my all so I can get to Saturday. I'm so happy to be watching you guys run. Going to be cheering for you. I'm not going to be doing anything. So, yeah, I just want to do my best and get to Saturday.
Yeah, and end your career in the state finals.
Well, and I think that the one thing before we let these girls go is that we Zach, I think you and I talked about, and I think I talked with Henny Barros, our photographer, about who we're really looking at to have big days on Saturday. And I think two of them are in this room right now with Aaliyah, and with Iesha here, and Moises Medrano and Marcus Moda, Daniel Viveros, Corbin Cronus. I think there are so many great athletes here in Kern County that are going to do some great things this week. And I think that's the big reason why we do this 2-hour super show, is because there are great track and field athletes in here. And I think, the group right here and the group, and everybody that we've had in here for the last 2 hours really kind of epitomizes the toughness and the strength that there is in Kern County.
Well said. Well said. So, hey guys, good luck. Congratulations on all the accomplishments, and we'll be there watching tomorrow and Saturday.
Thank you.
So, Aaliyah Wilson, Kaywanna Williams, Aaliyah Will. I was already thinking about Aaliyah. I got to think Aaliyah, not get my tongue tied here. Kaywanna Williams, Aaliyah Wilson, Cami Marion, right? I got it right. And Iesha Hamm over there on the other side. Congratulations, the Stockdale 4x1 relay team, and also some big individual hopes in this room as well. We'll be back to wrap things up on the state championship BVarsity Super Show right after this.